ATV trails opening up on the Iron Range and making recreation accessible for everyone. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail. We start in Nashwauk, where the new Lynn Hardy Memorial ATV Trail is now open. The 9-mile trail was named after a Nashwauk man, recreation advocate, and Army veteran. The total project cost was around $310,000. And next we head to the UP, where there's a Memorial Fall Ride happening tomorrow. It starts at the Groomer Barn in Bessemer and will feature all sorts of lovely sights like Hiawatha, Mount Zion, the Bald Mountain Trail, and more. And once they return to Bessemer, there will be burgers, brats, and a raffle at the VFW. And we wrap up in Bayfield, where the Friends of the Apostle Islands are trying to make recreation accessible to everyone. Their Access for All campaign wants to raise $325,000, and they're almost at their goal. The money would replace a staircase at Myers Beach with a ramp, and that beach is the gateway to the mainland sea caves. We have a link to donate on our website. And if you or someone you know is part of a local trail club or alliance, send us a report to trailbytrail@northernnewsnow.com, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail.